Shocking. Are you here to kill me?
I'm here to apologize.
It's going.
All right, happy Valentine's Day, everyone out there. I think this is the first time today I said Valentine's instead of Valentine, so that's a good start, right? And what better way to celebrate the day of love between significant others than to discuss a loving divorced couple where one party threatened to kill the other. So yes, instead of my episode review and trailer breakdown, they are coming. I have other 3 videos to get done as well. I decided, you know what? Let me go ahead and talk about one of the most talked about subjects from next week's trailer, aside from the Hannah slap. But I've already done a video on that. Hannah slaps the taste out of Jim's mouth. That did pretty well, so that was already done. But we have a brief scene between David and Veronica in next week's episode where I'm going to assume that Veronica arrives back home after allegedly leaving the Artesian Hotel to talk with her various lawyers in regards to those secret/puzzle pieces that she has told Jim about, and now Catherine, that basically if anything happens to her, all hell's going to break loose and rain down on you all. So we can probably assume that Veronica arrives back home from those lawyers, and then she seemingly sees 2 guys sitting outside of her house. And I'm going to guess those are FBI agents now, because those would be the only people I can speculate that would be watching her house. So yeah, I would think those would be FBI agents. Then in the background, she sees David pull up. They go into the house, and I believe the conversation was, "So, are you here to kill me like you said you were?" "I've come here to apologize." "I don't trust you." So basically the conversation is, why is David apologizing to Veronica? And I think it's pretty plain to see that it's a trap. That's the only way I can really speculate what's going on, because a lot of people are like, Veronica's too smart to fall for that. People need to realize David is very cunning. I think Jeffrey even told Madison in Tuesday's episode, "My father is ruthless." I think David is playing Veronica, and the best way to play Veronica is to play on her emotions, because in this state that she's in, she's clearly not emotionally or mentally stable, and really just fighting, head to head would just end up with a lot of destruction. So the best way to trick Veronica is to manipulate her, and I think David is going to pull it off, because I've always said I think that no matter what happens, David and Veronica could possibly get back together, and that would be the best way to get Veronica's guard down. It's like to apologize, because remember, Veronica loves control more than anything else, her and Candace alike. So to actually have David bow down, if you will, by apologizing, saying, "Hey, I was out of line for making that comment. I apologize." Keep in mind, we only got a couple of sentences from the actual conversation, so obviously we don't know everything they're going to talk about. But it could be possible that things go so well in terms of David tricking Veronica that it leads to that one scene from the trailer we got back on January the 8th, where it looks like, his face is being embraced by Veronica. So I don't know, guys. I don't know how far this is going to go. Will it be a situation where David's plan works and he gets on Veronica's good side, but then eventually she will have her killed or kill her himself? Or will it be a situation where Veronica's playing along, and right when it looks like she's about to embrace him and possibly kiss, she hits him on the back or something like that where his burnt spot is, and then, it's like, get your lying ass out of my house. I could see Veronica doing either thing. I feel like it can go either way. But I think that, again, the best way to get Veronica to be taken down is to get her to let down her guard, which leads to another scene from the preview where Broderick goes to the bathroom and he's taking pictures and videos of Catherine in bed with Rocky and whatnot, sending those to Candace in regards to blackmailing. So I do feel like, once again, we have a very powerful character, Catherine, who is, letting down her guard extremely low and in the most reckless way possible, which will lead to her downfall. So with Veronica, I think, once again, because say what you want, despite everything Veronica has said and done, there have been signs where no matter what, David is the man that she wants to be with. And I think that's been said time and time again, even looking back when it comes to RK. And it's like, you couldn't stop him. You're not even half the man he is, and stuff like that. So Veronica still thinks highly of David. Like, I tried to protect you from that whore, but you wouldn't listen. once again, I think when it comes down to it, Veronica would gladly take David back if he quote unquote proves himself. Kind of like if Jeffrey, look, if Jeffrey said, I'm not going to date men anymore and whatnot, I am sure that Veronica would gladly welcome her son back into her life so long as he agrees to do exactly what she says. Same thing with David. As long as you do not step out of line, Veronica will gladly accept you back. That doesn't mean she won't have contingency plans, but I feel that Veronica will take him back. Or, and again, this is me pushing back the other theory I said where it looks like those two will embrace, but she's going to end up hitting him on the back or something. I do feel like when it comes down to it, David is playing the long game. He's going to be patient. He's going to be manipulative. And that's going to lead to Veronica laying down her guard, getting to the situation where David will be able to take her down. I do feel like David apologizing is going to be the beginning of his long plan. Because remember, as soon as he found out from Madison about the whole Justin situation, he wasted no time getting Jim to call Benji to call him back. And we saw what happened with that. So I do not think that David apologizing is a sign of weakness. It is a showing of weakness to Veronica, which she will eat up. Maybe not immediately, because as she just said, I don't trust you. But I do feel like it is possible that David is laying the breadcrumbs down for Veronica to walk into the big trap he has set up. So David apologizing to me isn't him being sincere or saying, I'm sorry for hitting you and whatnot. He might play the game even further by saying, I came over that night angry at you because I thought you were the one that destroyed the condo, but it was that damn Justin, but I handled him myself. I could see David doing that, using Justin as a way to lure her in because they have a common enemy. So I think David is playing Veronica. So yeah, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I feel like I've repeated myself several times in this video already, but I had to get the point across that I feel like David is setting things up for a greater scheme because that's who he is. He's playing on Veronica, using her need for control and to be the dominant factor to be her downfall. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Why do you think David is apologizing to Veronica? Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And again, to everybody out there, have a happy Valentine's Day. You know, like me, single, nobody, you know, pretty much go out with on this night of nights. But hey, Valentine's stuff goes on sale in less than 4 hours, you know, Walmart, wherever you want to go. Honestly, I don't really partake in Valentine's candy because, again, I mean, not again, because I haven't said it yet. I think within the next week, I want to schedule a teeth cleaning. I think I'm overdue for one of those. And not to mention, I don't have a need of buying stuffed animals and whatnot because I don't have a Valentine, so there's no need of doing that. And I don't really feel the need to do so. But if you have somebody, again, I hope you have a wonderful night. Watch the haves and the have-nots. No, there's not a lot of good examples of love on that show. But yeah, to everybody who joined in my Instagram and YouTube live streams, thanks so much. The conversations were great. And like I said, I was going to get this video done first so I can have at least one video on the channel before Friday. And to let you all know, there are more videos coming. I haven't forgotten about my episode review. I haven't forgotten about my trailer breakdown. I am going to watch the BET series American Soul, I believe, and Boomerang. I've heard good things, and I'll do reviews on those. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to help me out for Valentine's Day, since I don't have one, help me out by getting a subscriber. Tell one person to subscribe. Tell that person to get 10 more so we can get more numbers on here. And that'll make me happy. So thanks so much for tuning in. Comment your thoughts and stay tuned because more videos are on the way. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.